No, I'm not meant to be muted. I hit the unmute button forever ago, but I guess that just didn't take. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? No, I remember you a bit. You were around for when I was beating up the Pontiff. In DS2, wasn't it? Or was it DS3? I can't remember which one Pontiff was. I don't think that might have been 3. Yeah, that's right. It was 3, yeah. You were around for that. I remember a wee bit. How's it going? How you doing? I guess this is unreachable for my dupes. Oh, I'll just not give a shit. DS3 is frozen. Come on. Twitch remembers for me. I can pull up your chat messages. Don't think too highly about yourself, you know. And I went to Twitch and I was like, what are your previous messages? And you mentioned the Pontiff. But no, I remembered your name, but that was about it. Yeah, that's right. Cry about it. Yeah, so hopefully all this carbon dioxide actually, like, just stays in here. Because this is going to be my new, pit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and deconstruct all of that. Oh, fluid intake. Got it. I still got plenty of water. Should last me through the stream. Hydration indeed. this gas range don't like being atop the fucking doors, eh? Oh, that's fine. Check my ventilation. Yeah, let's go ahead. Deconstruct that around. How have I been? I've been rather well. I don't think you're around for any of the Elden Ring bingo, were you? Were you intentionally staying away? Were you just busy? Pneumatic doors let items fall through. I did not realize. Oh. Uniwork? Ah, gotcha. Well, that's alright. Take care of yourself, you know. Get that education. Work no fun? Yeah, work never fun. My work not fun either. I need new work. How you doing, Song? Hope you're also doing well. You're doing good trying to warm up. Get yourself a robe and or Snuggie. Those work very well. Like, very well. Curl up in a ball. You can't do much if you're curled up in a ball, though. Wearing a lovely hooded poncho. Nice. That's probably pretty comfy. I usually do use a Snuggie. It just stays on my front and protects me from my cat's claws when I'm not wearing sweatpants anyway. Ooh. New printables, you say? A plug slug lid? I can't. Your dog snuggled with you and you're very warm. Nice. Pet snuggles are good. Also, I just realized the chat overlay here is much too large. It is not scaled to the right sizing anymore. Needs to be like that. There we go. Well, the messages were like blown out of proportion. They were leaking over the edge of the screen and were illegible. See, now the text shows up a little bit better. And slightly overlaid on the game, but we ignore that because I don't care. I'd rather the game be as large as it is. I should probably start investigating, like, redoing my overlay a little bit. Oh, there you little pupper. Ooh, you have, about 26 cycles left of life, do ye? That might be a little bit of a problem. We'll see. Let's give you a couple shoots here. Go ahead and deconstruct that. Man, I waited so long for them to build this. Now I'm gonna have them deconstruct it already. Yeah, I want to pump all of my raw food just right into here. And then drop all of the cooked food over here so I can just bloop, pick up food, eat. And not have to go very far. We are doing well on our oxygen, though. Very good on that front. Getting low in water, though. Turn that pump back on. Start pumping some more water out. And I'm using this just for, like, oxygen. production. And this one is my water mains. Ha! I have a goldfish. I thought all my goldfish had died. Guess I've ran out of food to feed them. How old are you? You are 6 of 25. I mean, it'll make a new egg at least. Hopefully. I don't want to lose all my goldfish. I need to get them working properly here in my new sewers. Trying to lower the temperature of this water. And it's certainly doing something. When I get it to freezing point, so it all starts freezing out, so I'll be left with the polluted water. I'm trying to dump in there so that the fish clean it, and as soon as it's clean it'll freeze, and then I have a sweeper here to take all that excess out. That's the plan. I'm gonna have to start deleting heat though, which is what this Weesport's supposed to do. Supposed to be making this slowly, ever so slowly, colder. But I need more Weesports. And the smooth hatches are slowly starving up, that's fine. I don't want their processed metals anymore anyway. I just want lead and gold. I don't need them to do any work. I haven't had to process anything new in quite some time because I keep using lead, which I've just been mining out of here, and then I have access to infinite gold. Not an unlimited amount of gold, just an infinite amount. I have a few tons in storage, I think. How much gold do I have? Yeah, I have almost 30 tons of gold. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of gold. I have 30 tons of gold sitting around for whatever the fuck I need gold for. How much lead do I have left? Lead. I have 45 tons of lead. Plenty. Let's look at my refined metals. Yeah, 50 tons of copper, 30 of gold, 400 kilos of iron, 43.5 tons of lead, and 18.4 tons of aluminum. Yep. That's how it do. Because I am very frugal with my resources. And then plus each of these tiles is, 2 kilos and 2 tons. 2 megagrams. As I oft put it. Yeah, my people all have, their luxury apartments. They're luxurious. And hopefully all the carbon dioxide just kind of stays down here. And it looks like it's compacting very nicely in here. Which is good. I'd like to be colder, like Sub-Zero. That's what I'll be pumping into there later. And later... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now. Nope. Not like that. Drop it down. Bring it... Yeah, just bring it down. And then... put some ladders down and... they should be able to reach all that. And let's see. I grab this auto sweeper. I can put it here and I can reach everything just fine. In fact, I can probably put a conveyor loader right the fuck here. Yeah. Except this connects to here and it just drops off the food. Drops off processed food. The unprocessed food comes from there. And then it'll also pick up the unprocessed food and put them into the various receptacles for unprocessed food. You can put it in to the grill. I don't know if it can actually put it into the gas range. I think it needs the leftmost tile for that. It might not actually be able to. Oh well. They can pick it up themselves. It wouldn't even be that big of a deal. Because they just walk over and vacuum it up and put it in. Your phone crashed back now. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just building a new pantry down here. Alright. Got that. Copy these settings. Slide there. Then deconstruct that. Yeah, cracker. Yeah. I'll put that there. I'll replace it with a micro musher later if I want to actually have nosh beans to make tofu with. I'm gonna have nothing else to pick up, so I'm just gonna order both these to be deconstructed. And what are we looking at for power? Can deconstruct all that. Cool, cool. Reclaim all the goods in here. And that ought to be good. That ought to work perfectly, in fact. Go and deconstruct that out too. And now this automation I'm at shipping. Deconstruct so many things. Yeah, this is gonna need fuel, which means natural gas. Which, I have a natural gas geyser. I was at 150 C. Which means I need a taming structure around it. Means gonna need to put some water down and some diamond window tiles, a steam turbine. It'd be like right above it. Forward one. Liquid chlorine is gonna make it a slight problem, but that should be fine. Get everything prepped up and ready to go. Food decayed. More food going bad. I'm putting it in the carbon dioxide pits, but it's still too hot. I also have an excess amount of food. I don't need that much. Most of it's actually an excellent fruit, which I don't think I have them permitted to eat. No, I do. They haven't. They've been preferring to eat the omelets, which is good. They should eat the omelets. See, I need to grow some spicy tofu. When you get some spicy tofu, it requires nosh beans and pinch of pepper nuts. Specifically needed to continue with a single quest, otherwise I just want surf and turf. Which would be from Paku if I had more. I need more of you. Yeah, this water is very cold and just not freezing. Except sometimes it does freeze and I have it get mined. Because it freezes into a full block. As opposed to little items. Speaking of little items. I'll just put in some move orders so they'll start moving some things around. Alright, this is barbecue, cooked seafood, fried mushroom. Mush fry, nutrient bars. Pickled meal, omelets, spicy tofu. I think that's all the finished foods. That'll accept all those finished cooked foods. Yeah, if we ever have barbecue and cooked seafood available, go ahead and just make the surf turf. How much power does this take? Because it still says it requires power. 240 watts. Jeez. Could have just checked here. 240 watts. Sheesh. Too damn much. Potential load. That's gonna put it right under 2000. Potential load is gonna be 1980. I don't have a way to add 4 watts, so I can make it literally 1984. And that'd be very funny. But yeah. Oh, right, I also have a fuck ton of coal sitting here. Being used to just fuel these coal generators. All the coal I have in the colony just gets dumped right there. Yeah, I think I'll have them open that. So they can actually go and deconstruct these 2 coal gens, because this auto sweeper can only fuel these 4. Missing that middle tile. I think it's this tile right there that it needs to grab in order to be able to fuel it. I'm gonna mark this slightly higher priority. And sweep up. Power overlay. Deconstruct that. Automation overlay. Go ahead and deconstruct that. And that's all that's necessary here. Can actually go and make the room a little smaller. Yeah. Yeah, just set that to be open while it gets rebuilt. Yeah, I'll just keep dumping solid ice into here to bring down the total temperature. And when it ends up melting, it just kind of pushes the water level up, flows over, and it gets slowly absorbed into the network. Slowly absorbed. You can turn this back off. I've also got this generating rad bolts. Makes about 9 rad bolts per cycle. Oh, you know, it helps with research. Listen in packets of 50. Well, you know, it still gets 5 research done at a time. So maybe I should make that better number. Should I wait for 200? So I can do 20 research at a time. Yeah, that'll probably be good. Boop, boop, boop. Actually, how far does it travel? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. That should be like 16. I want to send 202 rat bolts. And let's start moving all the foods down there to the new carbon pit. I could just have a ration box down there, but ration box has a finite amount of storage space. Sitting on the floor does not have a finite amount of storage space. It's an infinite amount of storage space sitting on the floor. Okay, I think that's all the food being moved. I think so. Alright, let's empty a lot more pipes. And copy settings, paste in there. Deconstruct that. And it'll help you find. Also move this carbon dioxide like there. So it's available to put into the soda fountain. Soda fountain's how I delete my carbon dioxide. I have the duplicants drink it. They drink the carbon dioxide. I should probably start skimming more of the carbon dioxide and more polluted water. Because polluted water do be useful. Be used for like cooling loops. Ooh. Ah, it's actually pulling from adjacents. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's some good stuff happening. I like that, I like that. Alright. Alright. Let's take a look at the temperature. Is it colder in here? I mean, it's not like 5 degrees cold, but you know, it's thinking about getting cold. Ah, it's that little spot that's unreachable. Why the fuck is there an omelet in the water drainage? Why is there an omelet there? Weird fucking duplicates. Alright, how's the decor value? This decor value is still pretty good, but that's because Hassan's standing there. Yeah, there we go. -3. That's more of what I expected. I need to make a way for any carbon dioxide the dupes generate to leave the area. I might just use airflow tiles, be easy with it. Rather, not even airflow tiles, mesh tiles. Just so if they accidentally make a mess for whatever reason, also just drops through and can be dealt with in a far better manner. And I'll go ahead and move this exosuit forge over here. Oh, nope, power. Actually, cancel using copper for that exosuit forge. Are you kidding me? Why use some fucking lead? Got plenty of lead. I'm using gold wire over here. I should continue to just use lead. Lead. I can let that fall in. I gotta take that out. At some point the temperature in here will mellow out and I can have my people excavate these more. Tentacles, what do we got? Water or salt water? Give me the salt water. I've got brine and saltwater storage over here. Additionally, you just set that switch up so I can do it myself when needed. Actually, no. Oh no, I'll just let it pump as it needs. Pump as it wishes. Because the carbon dioxide shouldn't move up into the oxygen all that much if I have this at sufficient pressures of oxygen. Some omelets rotted. I could put up another auto sweeper to sweep up any rotten stuff. Organic rot piles. Let's sweep up the rot piles and automatically send those off to elsewhere. What am I doing with rot? Am I feeding it? No. He's not in there. Yes, but it doesn't have anything in there. It's currently empty. But I think, yes, that is where it would go otherwise. I'm gonna empty that room. Actually, I'm not. Just disable those. Just leave it filled in. I see no reason to not. I do have some new drywall patterns. Damp wallpaper. Algae wedge. Strawberry speckle. Strawberry speckle. Hold up, we might need to update. Deconstruct just the background. Here's a new strawberry speckle to put up. Oh yeah, they're all getting in on this now. I can't easily just replace it. I can rotate, build it. Interesting. Whee. Eventually they'll start building the tiles back in. They'll get there. Sooner or later, they'll get there. Well, they've almost cleared out the rim. And no one's started building yet. Nails is currently calling no one. And having a right blast with it too. Right? There ain't no one for her to contact, but she's jabbing away. Well, good on her, good on her. Okay, they're putting the granite on the back walls now. Delivering it all. The core in this room is still maximized, despite having no back wall. Ooh, look at that. It's coming in. We're getting the strawberries. Getting the straw speckle. It's not the most attractive back wallpaper, I'll say. It certainly isn't, but it certainly gives it a unique character. It certainly makes it a different room. A distinct room, in fact. No. It certainly does its job. Alright, so this needs to accept crystal berries. I don't know what gristle berries are further refined into. Stuffed berries as long as I had pinch of peppernut, which I don't. And mixed berry pie, which would require grub fruit, which I don't have, and sleet wheat, which I do not have. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, so that's gone through as much as it can. It's still decently cool. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go fine. I could just go ahead and put some airflow tiles down. So like, this carbon dioxide would go down and it would actually constantly pump through some cold carbon dioxide. But I don't know if I want to do that. Besides, the carbon dioxide I have in my base right now is still kind of thick. Could do with some thinning. Speaking of thick and thin, could mine some more of that out and get me my liquid vent. What am I using here? Yeah, I'm choosing iron ore one. Okay, that's fine. It's only 150 degrees, so I guess it wouldn't matter too much. Boop. The real trick's gonna be coming in here and mopping all that up. So that I could then break into here and be fine. Not have to worry about anything. But yeah, I'll set this up actually the same way I have the hydrogen one. Which I have one up here. Where it'll, you know, boil some water to make steam to help cool it down. And then I'll pump the natural gas out when it's above a certain amount of atmospheres as well as above a certain, well, below a certain temperature. Really, I should make sure it's below 125. 125. Because that'll make sure we get all the power out of it we can. Before we then pump the hydrogen out and use it for power directly. We have a lot of storage for hydrogen. Because when this is active, I want to collect all that hydrogen out of there. And up here I'm using gold metal tiles to conduct the heat. Because its property, thermal conductivity is 60. Because here it's 80. So we want, yeah, so this is actually conducts better than gold. Neat. Anyways, there's some more iron here I can mine out. Actually, I want to keep going to the right till I hit the edge. I hit the edge a little bit on the left. I expect it shouldn't be too much further away on the right, but I don't know. It's my central column. Kind of here. I do need to think about utilizing space for some stuff, you know, get some regolith. These dudes don't eat regolith. Yeah, only voles eat a regolith. Can this crush regolith? I don't know if it can. Regolith. Okay, can melt magma, which can then be cooled down. Oh, shovels eat regolith to shit regolith, so they slowly just get rid of it. Okay, they just kind of half the amount of regolith I have. It is a filtration medium. Voles drop meat on death. Consume regolith to half it, dirt to half it, iron ore to half it. Intellect does sprout tonic root when regolith is ingested at preferred temperatures. Okay. It's still just half the stuff. Tonic root. Related to ginger. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Never did know that. Okay, you can be on repair forever. And then we're going to make some aluminum suits, why not? You up 11. We should be able to supply that. Yeah, should be able to fill up all 11 docks that I got. And this is such a gross room, but so whatever. It's just gonna have to be. Okay, now I definitely need to get it down. What I can do. I need gas element sensor. Green signal selected gas detected on this tile. Yes. That there. And run the wire. So if we detect carbon dioxide here, we go ahead and turn it off. That should make it better. I wanted a not gate. When it detects carbon, it turns it off. There we go. And that'll do it, right? That way it shouldn't oversaturate the carbon. It's not going to slowly fill everything up. Which I mean wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing, because it is the bottommost layer of the base, so it wouldn't really affect much, but I'd rather do it right. Alright, so that should be food handled. We have. Cool. Don't really have any storage for the liquid chlorine. So we'll just like move it. And then go to power. Steam turbine. You had a lead, that's fine. Plop it there. And dig all that out too. If I go over here, I should be able to... using this insulated pipe. I'm doing exact same both spots. Good, good. Yeah, same insulated pipe. We're both here, as well as those two tiles. vent radiant, which I used gold for. Go through there. And otherwise, let me just get some natural tile. And fill that up. They'll clean all that up. And we'll be, well, set the fuck up. We'll want to mine that out. Invading that one. How did I handle it here? Did I? Yeah, I left it fully exposed because I needed the space anyway. Yeah, I centered it slightly to the left. This time I'm doing it slightly to the right. Well, that's fine. Let's put the pump over here. I won't need it to be steel, but I'm gonna do a steel pump anyway. And yeah. Look at this AND gate sitting right there behind it. I rotate it. I can rotate it. Cool. Yeah. There we can actually have it connected how I want. And lead might have, you know, a low temperature that it melts at. 327. But that's still higher than the 150 this will pump out. So it'll be fine. Again, we don't need steel pump, but I'm doing it anyways. And the same can be said for the rest of the materials in use. Not necessary, but doing it anyway. Let's see, if I look at the automation overlay. Yeah, this is connected directly to the same output as an override. So whatever gets like overpressured in there, it'll just kick on. And it'll be fine. Overpressured. Yeah. It'll be like under pressure and temperature. Boop, boop, boop. And we'll get to finishing down there soon, TM. You can just dig that out and that'll all be accessible again. Yeah, that'll work out. That'll work it. That'll work it. That'll be good and fucking funzos. Yeah, if I do say so myself, which I do. Alright, let's see. Need y'all to keep sweeping. Sweep a moppa, sweep a moppa, sweep a moppa, sweep a broom. down a new slight tile there. Put in one there too. Go ahead and start getting all that ready. Yeah, so support some friendos on Desoid. Cool. Alright. You mean they haven't finished when I was doing that? Damn. SMH. They shouldn't need to go down here once it's done, so I'm not going to bother upgrading their method of movement. As tempting as it may be. Like that. Go ahead and place it there. Cancel the sweep on that. Cancel the sweep on the Abyssalite there. Just hope they'll actually just use it. I'm going to fully seal up this side, and then I have work to do over here before I can seal up this side. Because with the natural tiles I have built, you can't put pipes on natural tiles, but you put natural tiles on pipes. Like I can go ahead and lay out everything, and then plug the hole, and it'll be good. Up here is getting really low. Another 10 cycles where the hydrogen vent kicks on. I want to make power from the radiation over here. But I can't. I'll look in the research. I don't think it's possible. Brackine flow, critter fountain, Brackwax cleaner, milking station, small petroleum engine, mission control station, petroleum engine. Yeah, there's nothing that can directly use the radiation, as far as I can tell. Storage tile. Oh. Really need the solids filter. Radiation refinement. Rich uranium produce radiation for rad bolt production. Extracts enriched uranium from uranium ore. Receives rad bolts and directs them through walls. The rad bolt engine. We're going into space. Blast shot. Neat. Anyways. Yeah. Doesn't really seem to have what I'm looking for. Which would, again, make power from rad bolts so I could, you know, do that. I can't make a nuclear reactor. Closest the research reactor. But produces radiation for rad bolts rather than radiation for power. It does generate heat, which I can use to, you know, make power from that. And that's what I want to look for. All the gas guys are up here. Just in 5 kilograms worth. A fuck ton worth. And a bunch of regolith mafic rock. Anti-entropy thermonullifier. It's like, I have hydrogen to feed it. I just don't have enough because I'm trying to use that for power. I would like more hydrogen to feed it. Also, I need pinch of pepper nuts. Which also requires a hydrogen atmosphere, if I recall correctly. Which I might not, I don't know. Sometimes I'm a dumb pun. Sometimes. It is rare, but it is true. Alright, let's get power. Yeah, I could just pipe it up here. Then take the power out. And not care too much about it otherwise. Look, I gotta print. More Paku! Let's go. Yeah, no, we're just gonna kill all of them. That's not gulp fish like I want. But it will be plenty for surf and turf. Be good for the surf and turf, or just food at the moment, because that is also still a thing that is wanted. Ventilation. Let's pipe that out like that. And that ought to be good, I would imagine. And that's gonna make that go a little faster. Just a wee bit faster, you know? Not a super duper amount. Just a smidgen, a tad even. Oh, yeah, you're occasionally piping up the carbon dioxide to store. And just whenever it gets above 1,000 grams, just pipe some up. Let's update this to 1,100 grams. When it gets too thick. It is being plenty thick as it is. Excuse you, let's move all these Paku filet over here, please. I'm still doing that, huh? Let's try getting rid of that. So instead, they don't. New paths for everyone. There we go. Mucho de Barrel. Radius 0 tiles, okay. I'll put it out a little bit. A little bit of tileage. Bit of chlorine going through the air in here. Whoa. Who touched something hot? I guess just going over here is a little bit of a scary sitch. It's fairly warm over here. Luckily it's, you know, only getting like 35 close to, ooh, getting close to 40 near the transformer. And the filter. Yeah. I can see that being a bitch of a problem. Just a small amount, you know? I could see that. That's what I'm trying to use this salt slush for in a very terrible way. I'm trying to conduct the heat from the steam vent into it. But I need to do something better. I need to do more. Freezes at -20 and boils at 103. Well, that'd be good for a cooling loop, actually. Be good as my cooling water, which I could also pipe through here. Plumbing, let's get some radiant pipes. Want high thermal conductivity and thermally reactive. Hey DJ, how's it going? Let's just use this Same piping. Get some insulated. Connect through there. Fluid intake, pause check, you got it. But, the oxygen's up here. Plenty of oxygen. They are full of oxygen. You've got so much oxygen in this bad boy. Slaps colony. This colony can fit so much oxygen in it. I'm gonna be sealing them up at some point and force them to use atmospheric suits to leave. But, I'm not at that point yet. Am not at that point yet. Speaking of, if I were to pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, I got plenty here. Okay, so that side is a good size. These do have good decor values apparently, so I mean that's fine. Let's get some more gold and place it in the floors. How much does this take? What's the mass? 100. Yeah, that's fine. Let's throw down some metal floor. Some gold flooring. So rich, you make actual solid gold floors. Use 100 kilograms of gold per... Really? Cubic meter? It's not too bad, to be honest, you know? Not too bad at all. Eventually I'll replace the airflow tile as well. Because I want to trap in like the oxygen in here, but let the carbon dioxide flow out. I might have like a little pit below this with mesh tiles on top. I might just put mesh tiles, just let it flow out. Yeah. That might just be the way to go. Though I realize I don't have anything pumping oxygen into this level. I don't really have anything doing that work. I switched my ventilation overlay. This is the lowest pump I have for oxygen. Just put one here and connect it in. That way that should help keep this layer oxygenated. Outside the base is just slowly being consumed. You can really tell where they don't frequent anymore. All this storage. Just unloved. Oh, come on, y'all need to clean all this shit up. Why ain't y'all cleaning? Thermo sensor. Nope, that's not. I actually want to hit in, I think. Yes. In. That did not do that. Oh, it's not in, it's slash. Here. Copy that as well. Go here. Copy that as well. Cool. So now that's all applied. Still need things. Put that down. Sweep up the lead. Shouldn't need to sweep up the lead. It's gonna be used. Like here. Just need to empty some. Honestly, maybe some ice. Could just put some ice down there and call it a fucking day. It's not too bad of a call, I don't think. Yeah, let's get all this ice collected to one spot. We're not dealing with a whole lot, but we are dealing with a little bit. I don't have any more ice over there, which is unfortunate. It be what it be. Thank you, Pei, for coming back and actually finishing some of this job. Despite everyone else seemingly doing their best to not do the work. Suffocate. Get you your fucking oxygen. Damn. I might need to upgrade this to plastic so that I can move vertically back up faster. How's down here going? Certainly. Not saying it's going good or bad, but it is certainly. Ah, more ice. Instead of sweeping it, why don't we move it? Speaking of moving, get that placed. Now that'll be gathered up, and then we'll get it moved out. Decor! Maximum decor. Good, good. As I get more gold, I might just slowly replace this entire floor with gold. For, you know, faster movement. I slowly replace all these tiles with just metal. Just so that movement. I mean, Schmovement be nice. Schmovement be quite nice. I still want them cleaning these up. Let's up the priority. Priority 8. That'll actually fucking get done, perhaps. And the lead, priority 7s. And once we get the ice in place... Actually, don't I have a... No, don't have that there. I have it below the... I have these temp shift plates made out of obsidian. Don't have any temp shift plates there. Utilities, temp shift plate. High thermal conductivity. And let me just get that laid down too. You know, use a few more diamonds. Cause I mean, what are diamonds to me at this point? How much diamond do I have in my system? I have 35.5 tons of diamond. I have more diamond than I have obsidian. We're rich! I have more diamonds than a floor over here, too. Just diamonds. Oh, bit of pure iron just sitting here. Oh, that's neat. Which I'm hoping the temp shift plates would help, you know, shift the temps into the window tiles, which would then push it into the water all the faster. Is it necessary? No, not at all. Not at all. But I would still like it to be done. And still invalid, I know. Needs 2 more blocks here, which will be soon. In fact, I think I can place 1 more down. The other one is a soon sort of deal. Not yet, but soon. Breathing in and out that carbon dioxide. And if I had domesticated it, it would be the same power as 4 wild ones, but it would also require phosphorite, which I am not providing. Let's make that a higher priority there. Yep, and Ren's gonna go do it now that it's higher priority. Good job, Ren. You're doing the fucking work I'd asked for. But you didn't finish the job because you needed a gulp of oxygen. Needed some oxygenated gulps. SMH. Okay. That's done. Now let's get it moved over here too. At priority 8. And that should provide some water. I don't know quite how much it'll liquefy into. It should be the same amount of weight. So it'd be like 450 kilograms of water, which will spread thinly. It should be fine. Should be plenty adequate. I could also just build some ice temp shift tiles down there and call it a day as well. Because those would eventually melt. And that's 50 kilograms each. Ash can, please. So I don't need to kickstart this. Oh. Just thinking how I don't need to kickstart it because it'll kickstart itself. But there'll still be carbon dioxide in here. So I suppose it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I think the carbon dioxide will just fall to the bottom, so it should be fine. Once we actually get things done. Which is soon. Soon. All these duplicants and their need for oxygen. Can they just keep not breathing? Is that hard? Like, come on. All you do is not breathe. You have the capacity for it. We have the instincts for it. If your face is covered in water, we're gonna instinctively not breathe. You don't even have to think about it. You just cover your face in water and you're just gonna stop breathing. And that's not an instinct that you would ever train yourself out of. Unless you're like swimming in, you know, something heavily oxygenated enough. I feel like those kinds of fluids exist. Like oxygenated fluids that we could breathe in. It's not gonna be water, I don't think, but I feel like it's a thing. Atlas suit sitting here for some reason. We're making Atlas suits. Do I have excess Atmos suit storage? Yeah, you could just store it in here. And along with the uranium, just put the excess Atmos suits away, I guess. That's fine. Got plenty more tiles. You're 83 now. Getting old. I could just dump the rest in here. And that would probably work. Yeah. Just let the rest of it freeze over. I want to move this seed in here. This seed. Also in here. And this seed. Also in there. Right now there's plenty of oxygen in there, which is nice. Alright, now the oil is flowing down. And it's sharing about. Unreachable. It's unreachable. I don't know why it's saying it's unusable. Oh, so we have a little bit more ice down here. Neat. How's this coming along? Still got a little bit of the construction left. Also, this is not dormant at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait till its next dormancy period. Oh, so the chlorine just... So condensed, fell, and turned back into a gas. That's kind of funny. We can finally fill that in with another piece. That'll help out a little bit. New printable, what you got for me? Slickster. So I'm not going to be building a pen for that, at least not for a while. Not for a long while. Yeah, it's idle. Not quite what I want. I want it dormant, so I can do the research. Not idle. Alright. What's storing in here? Chlorine gas. Yeah. We can otherwise move the natural gas up into the generators up here. And it'll run fine. Bloom branch, another one up off to fuel the gas range. guess I need to deal with the rot piles. I guess build new compost. Haven't used that in so long. Yeah, it's not there, it's got here, which is fine. Yeah, I don't want to break the pipes. That'd be a bad decision. Yeah, very important jobs, these pipes. You know, this is getting very close. And steam, okay, so everything is hooked up right. Just no power. Alright. Let's seal that up. Take that out. And... yeah, we'll just run it up there. I don't know if we can slap down, like, battery and a converter over here. Get a smart battery made of lead. There. And this doesn't... yeah. Have it convert. Like so. Ta-da! I'll go get that accomplished. And we'll be good. We'll just let the carbon dioxide exist in there, because why not? It's not going to bother us at all. Like... I can't tell which is supposed to be heavier. I think natural gas is on... naturally sorts to above carbon dioxide. So it'll be fine. It won't affect, like, anything. We will want to filter? Yeah, it's still carbon dioxide in there. We'd want to filter it. That's the only thing that's gonna hurt. That if we just fucking ignore it, not care, and just, like, take the damage. I'll probably just have it dump out. Let's go ahead and set up that filter right here. Like that. And then set up a high pressure gas vent right there. And we'll connect to it. this gas pipe. And actually, yeah, just took it right up there. I'll take it there though. So I can do that. Just to simplify the simulation, thinking about how things flow through these pipes. I'll make it simple. Yeah. Cool. Thin layer of brine across the bottom of that. That's fine. I'm funny. I'm gonna move this poker shell up here to get it scanned by the critter Fluxomatic. Well, I'll be. The crude's all melted. I mean, melted, solidified. Which, I have a storage bin for it, so it'll work out fine. In case I'm gonna freeze and remelt. Just can't decide. It can't decide. Oh, so come on, that spot so I don't have soggy feet anymore. Soggy feet in them, soggy feet. Cancel the ice sweep though. That'll do us no good. Crude oil stored in there and it'll eventually melt out. And it'll be fine. Solid carbon dioxide. Nice. Very nice. Let's check out these two fossils left. And they're in very hot temperature. And amongst zombie spores. Neither of which are pleasant. Acid 2. It's something I don't really care about. I like a carbon dioxide vent. So why would I want a carbon dioxide vent? The dupes make plenty of that. Hey, the pip planted the other Wheezewort. It doubles the cooling capabilities. Even though this is still warmer than, like, the air above it. Yeah, you can't really see the difference. Yeah, this Wheezewort to cool down though. It's at 14.6 degrees Celsius at the moment. Which is a rather warm body temperature. But they'll cool down. They'll cool down all the way to negative 60. With no problem. If not a single problem. Alright, how's this? Alright, still building the infrastructure on the outside of it, but it's getting close to done. This is idle. Not dormant, idle. I need to build this its own reservoir array. Just to hold the natural gas. Eruption period is half. So it's on for about half the time that it's off. Don't know its average output, its active period though. Don't know that for up here. Did I research? I did finish. Average output is 104. It's supposed to be gallons per second? No, grams per second. Since everything's standardized to grams. But outputs for 200 seconds for every 360 seconds. So 200 seconds for every 6 minutes. Oof. And it's dormant for so long. Only active for like 80, a little less than 86 cycles. So like, it runs for 86 cycles and it's off for like 55 cycles. Oof. I just realized I did it dumb again with these. And what is supposed to happen is that. I want to specifically spit out natural gas. Anything else it ends up with, just pass it on through and spit it out. The filtered output though needs to go up and around. That's how it operates. Cancel sweep. We need to put that lead into its actual thing. Deliver the lead. Huzzah! They finished. Okay. At least all my dupes are really fucking happy. They are absolutely ecstatic. Aw, Frankie, why is your morale only 22? Well, everyone else is like, you know... Actually, Bonnie... 21 morale? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with 21? You do want digging, though. Let's have a look at the priorities. Bonnie... I don't have you disallowed for digging. Back to slightly higher priority for you. So you know what, Bonnie? You know what, Bonnie? Sure. Give you some digging skills. You can also get a new hat. You like new hats, right? You're a fan of them new hats? I think so. Once those smooth hatches die out, I'll slap the sage hatches into there. Not that I want the sage hatches either, but you pick and choose what you can get. You gotta choose your battles. Core fillet. Oof. It's still in the negatives. The tiles are like canceling out the heavy watt wires though. I mean, we got all of that at least. But all the debris are pulling it down as well as the other things. We can at least help with the debris. Can also put some more gold around it. Just keep improving that. Little by little. Just keep improving that appearance. When's this next erupt? Another 50 cycles. Wait, no, I'm reading this wrong. It's not active for 76 cycles every 153 cycles. It goes 153 cycles and then it runs for 76. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Let me look and make myself sure. Ba, ba, ba. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find what I was looking for. And I'll just find it some other fucking time. Can't be arsed. I am really wanting to get the other Weezeworts though. Especially before this Pip dies of old age. Are these not gonna make eggs, or can I simply not tell because they're not tamed? I guess I can't tell because they're not tamed if they're gonna make egg or not. Like this, which because it's tamed, I can see that it'll make an egg soon. Ish. Yeah, just empty all that carbon. Just let the dioxide out. It'll be fine. Nothing could go wrong. Decor values. Hey, it's still maximum decor. That'll make them overall happier. Because then their decor value will, stay high-ish. Current environmental decor. Like 400 I saw. Which increases the average decor for the cycle. Hey, Micha, are you going to bed? Sleep accidentally became normal. Nice. Thanks for stopping by and dropping a penny. Appreciate it. I'll take your 1 copper piece. Might be able to buy an ancient waterbending scroll with that. If I, haggle correctly with the right pirates. Still pending analysis. Still idle. Yeah, I'm gonna put that at a 9 now. So that when I get it open, they try to very quickly start getting it researched. And should be fine. How's the Wheezewort Kraken going? It's not. Fast forward. Let's have things do the work. Whee. Whee. Running around at the speed of sound. Hey, they're doing it! Yay! Now I can move the Wheezewort seeds. And then those can get planted. Fantastic. That's what I wanted. Need them good old Wheezeworts. Oh, he's fully liquefied and fully froze to ice. I see. It's not a lot, but it's an amount. And it works, so can't complain too much. Oh yeah, we've got a Pipek in here. I'm gonna ask them to move the egg pack out. I don't need a whole Pip family in the fucking freezer. It's not necessary to have them in the freezer like that. I'll put that at 9 priority. Very high priority. Needs to get done. Woo! Another Wheezewort seed. Another plant planted. That'll really start helping to chill this place down. What's funny is this carbon dioxide coming in is actually forming. It's actually getting warmed when it comes in here. It's helping to cool this place down. Alright, this move here is also gonna go up to a 9. Tired of it not happening. Currently overpressure, but emitting its natural gas. Quote, emitting. Because it ain't doing jack fucking shit right now. That's good, because it shouldn't do anything right now. I don't want it to. I didn't tell it to. Do you have fresh new printables? Sure, print out some salt water. We'll clean it up. Creep. Hey, Bip, you gonna bury the seed? Huh? Oh right, it's being exposed to radiation now too, because Weezeworts put out that radiation. Right. Oh well. How much radiation are we looking at? Oh. Significant. It's a significant hazard in there. I see. Bisla, you're 29% at blocking. Not even as good as, sandstone tiles, huh? I guess it's less mass, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, well. Now I know. So, in light of that, I have some insulated tiles somewhere, right? I'm using insulated tiles somewhere? Yeah, right here. Alright. Radiation blocking 60%. Let's get some, insulated tiles. Always, like... Let's just go with that right there. Because it's mostly safe here. Comes slight hazard up here. I mean, hell, my Radbolt generator, it's mostly safe. It's 98 rads. As opposed to up here's 200 plus rads. New species scanned. The Poké Shells. The species responded to the hum of the scanner machinery by waving its pincers and gestures that seemed to mimic iconic moves of the disco dance era. Is it possible that it might have been exposed to music at some point in its evolution? No, I think it was just Angie. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the pip in there. Actually, no, it won't. I'll have the pip get moved. Move it down there. And make it a high priority. It's just definitely gonna be a thing once it takes in too many rats. What's a better way to keep these things in line without like letting them actually have space? Way to keep them contained without containing them. I don't know. I mean, they can just walk on walls. So, I guess I just need proper full containment. And that's just the way of it. Pei, were you, like, fucking moving that? Are you still, like, moving it? You need to put that mask right back on. Nope, it's just moved. Okay, well. These fucking goobers. What a life they live. What a life they live. Not a lot of brain cells going on either. I'm gonna move that poker shell up here now. It's not gonna be too much up there, but it's gonna exist in here. Maybe it'll produce an egg, and that will produce an egg, and it'll just keep producing. Maybe it'll sustain its own population. Or perhaps not. I know not. Once the pip gets fucking scanned. At priority 9. Once it gets scanned, we'll put it back in the room. So I can hopefully plant that fourth weasel. That fourth weaswort. Get wrangled. Boop. Can't. New specimens scanned. Cool beans. And now I move the pip back into the freezer. View the data on the pips. This species has a secondary set of inner eyelids act as a barrier against ocular splinters. The surfaces of these secondary eyelids are translucent blue and display a light crosshatch texture. This has broad implications for the critter's vision, meriting further exploration. These little guys have like blue meshes on their eyes. To help protect against splinters, since they eat wood. It's kind of weird. And third thing flooded is the polymer press. Yeah, makes sense. Haven't been able to make plastic in a bit. Cause that got dang water. Move here's gone to priority 9. That Pip's just a wandering. It's not allowed to have free roam from my base like that. It needs to get processed. Stat. I also need to shove like a Paku in front of there. After it makes an egg, I'll go shove the Paku in front of that. And then I'll put it over here so it can hopefully sustain itself. No, I have learned a better way of keeping these things. Even though these buildings won't work on top of doors. So maybe not. Maybe I'm just dumb. That could be it. Do need to work on new farms. What are the bristleberries used for? Bristleberries are terrible. Oh, micro mushroom bind on the sleepy crane to make berry sludge, which is good. Gristleberries, right. I cook a lot of gristleberries, but we don't actually eat those. Hey, sages. Y'all want to start eating bristleberry instead of dirt? Yeah, I can't feed them cooked gristleberry. Well, no, I can. Gristleberry. Instead of dirt, feed them gristleberry. That'll function. Overpressure. Overpressure. Alright, Pip, I need you to plant the Weezewort seed. I just need you to plant that seed. Additionally, I'm gonna add, you know, some new back wall. Just to help increase the overall decor value as they move through here instead of hitting all these giant negative values. I'll help offset those negative values a little bit. Like, it's only going to be plus 12 instead of... So instead of negative 277.5, it'll be negative 262. A little bit better. Not a whole lot. But every little bit fucking counts. Plus, it's something new for them to do. And get some of the resources out of my storage. We almost got the poker shell in there, didn't we? We almost put the poke shell in the containment, didn't we? Now we gotta re-wrangle it just to shove it back in there. Boop. Alright. You are so close to producing an egg. One more day and you ought to produce an egg. I could do with a little more water. How's the temperature of that water? I think it's going fine. Still not as cool as I would like it to be. I might run the water through the chiller, but I don't want to get too cold. That's the problem with running a liquid. You don't want it to get too cold. Bum, 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 bum. Back to work. No one's coming around to actually empty these. But I also only have 10 tubes and I have a lot of things for them to do, so I'm not too surprised. I got a few more arbor acorns over here. But I have plenty of those as it is. Maybe I should bring some of the water down here to cool it down. Sort of warm this up and maybe we'll actually grow some tree. Maybe. One of these days. One of these days we'll actually grow some fucking tree. We actually got a new baby. Got a new little baby, look at that. New little smooth hatchling baby. Got these incubators to a minimum power usage. Because they are kept disabled until it's been like 600 seconds since they were last enabled. I think that's right? Yeah. 600 seconds. Because that's enough time for the lullaby debuff to wear off. And then it'll turn back on so that I can re-request that lullaby buff. Whenever one hatches, like this fucking sage hatch here, it can occasionally reset it early, and so the eggs take longer to hatch, but that's also fine. That's also fine. I might just cut off its power anyways. Because I don't need it to take a short amount of time. I am perfectly fine with the long wait. My population was holding pretty steady before we even implemented this, so it's not an issue for me. Not an issue for me at all. We do have some fresh new barbecue though. From all the... I don't know, not from the Paku. We are actually going through all this food, finally. So that'll actually help. This Pip's gonna die in the freezer. I need that Wheezewort to be planted, please. There's no other plants in your range. Might actually be too far. Hold on. Only Pip. What's its range? What's its range? They don't plant a seed in target tile if there are already 3 or more plants within an area. Oh, okay. So they're not influencing the 2 different pens, but they already have 3 plants there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, voles. When they eat food, they excrete natural tiles. Oh. I see. I didn't realize that. I thought they just halved the amount. I didn't realize it turned them into tiles. I wonder if there's a mod that would help for that, so I can plant more than 3 dents. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. Library... Workshop... Pip plant overlay. Oh, neat. Simply Pip plant rule. Oh, much simpler. It makes so the pips won't plant plants next to each other. There's skip a tile. Neat. Oh, this is just better planting. Customize plants. More plants. Mutant plants. Pips can plant anywhere. Straight up non-natural tiles too. Ah, amazing. Planting on top of other plants. Interesting, interesting. But alright. It doesn't look like what I'm wanting exists. But I'm gonna get the Pip plant overlay. Overlay which color codes map location where pips can plant seeds. We've got the simpler pip plant rule as well. And then I can actually tweak in the config away from that 3x3 check to just not check. It's just like, yeah, plant your fucking seeds. That's what I want. There's another Weezewort seed down there, another one there and there. But okay. All in all, I think pretty good off. How's the natural gas guys over here doing? Currently wanting to emit. Okay, duly fucking noted. And these Weezeworts, they're trying. Trying to work. The extremely cool Abyssalite here. The natural Abyssalite. 500 kilos. 10 times more dense than the Abyssalite I can place. Oh, these insulated tiles are starting at 15 degrees. Oh, yeah, this block 68%. That's good. But at least it's all mostly safe here. So I might place a rad bolt generator here. Have a beam up, pass through the wall, and then beam over. In fact, I mean, it'd be best if I placed it inside where it's strongest. But I could just kind of place it at the side and it would still kind of work. Here, slowly placing. Slowly getting it down here. Got some more aluminum. Let me request all that to be harvested. Not quite all the way. But still a better ladder. Oh, better staircase. I can traverse these tiles quick, which is very nice. Their vertical movement is very nice when they're climbing up 2 tiles at a time. Ooh, an oxyfern. I don't have an extra spot for it, but oxyfern's an oxyfern. Nice moves, Catalina. Nice moves. Highly approve. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have the aluminum, yeah. Aluminum's getting processed by the hatches. So, I mean, that's good. I wish I could give them rust and they would give me iron back. Because, the only thing I know what to do with rust is... Yeah, the deoxidizer. Rust and salt to make oxygen, chlorine, and iron. And, you know, the deoxidizer. But if I want to get salt, then I have to, like, desalinate water to require brine and salt water. Or, you know, a boil or freeze. Well, I'd have to boil either of them. Ay, ay, ay. I want to finish with this geyser. I wanted to go dormant so I can properly analyze it. Can only do that safely while it's off. I still got plenty of gold left. Just slowly replacing all the tiles with gold. Gives that 50% extra run speed bonus. Let's help these little fuckers move just a little bit faster. Which technically makes their commute a little shorter because it takes less time. I think that's how that works. Okay, and place itself on top rather than falling. What Haska? That's good at least. Good old me, Mal. Putting into work. Oh, Nails going to dig. Because that's what Nails does. She dig. Diggy diggy hole. There we are. That's more aluminum to feed the smooth hatches. They're finally doing cleanup. That means they're out of things to do. Good. Not hitting idle status yet. They're starting to actually just clean things up. Put things where they ought to be. There. These wheezes are cooling it down in there. They're helping. Do I have any rot piles? No. I need to deconstruct that again. I don't want it anymore. I want to keep my rot piles once again. Okay. Everyone's having their sleepy time, except for Hassan. Hassan's cooking omelets. You know you've lost control of your life when it's 2 in the morning and you're just cooking omelets. Not even for you to eat, you're just cooking omelets. That's how you know you've lost control of your life. Oh, sweet. Free oxalite. It's overpressured, so it's not going to emit anything, but like, it's there. Really need to use that bathroom, huh? Their shower buff's all out of whack. It's supposed to wake up, bathroom, wash, shower. But they don't do that. They shower at like lunch. Because if we look at the schedule, I have a little extra downtime right here. So, you know, they could commingle with the waking up night shift. You know. That's when they tend to, fuck it. You know what? Y'all don't need that extra. Take your showers in the morning. Might just take them at night, actually. I don't know. Bath time, that's when they should use it. But they try to do it during downtime instead. Bathroom visits or snacking. Or snacking. Eventually, this will be another room, and I'll have one more duplicate. But now is not that time. And by the way, this is what my plumbing looks like for all these rooms. I would say it looks decent. I mean, it'll be able to get placed once I actually start making the rest of this room. It'll be able to be placed. That's fine. There. Go up to the top of the room. That 1, 2. That 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then it connects like that. Go ahead and get that laid out. To be done eventually. Yeah, it's just out of reach of the sweeper. I wonder. Yeah, put the sweeper here. He can't reach all the way down there to pick things up. Yeah, if I chunk the floor up, it would work. Yeah, it need to be like here. Oh no, because then I wouldn't be able to interact with that. It had to be there. Then I won't be able to fit all the things I need. Alright. Ah. Oh well. It do as it do. It functions as it is. Refinement. Desalinator. It requires salt water and brine and power. It outputs 2 things of water and 2 things of salt. What if I were to stick it here? Desalinator. Gets in 5 kilograms of salt water and brine. Oh, from brine or salt water. See, the desalinator has both. So I've just been interpreting it as either. Like, it needs to have both of them. No, that's not the case. Alright, this still has capacity. Potential load is not too high. Yeah. That's just the power line, it's fine. Pipe. Going to output water. So it's gonna output salt. Yeah, that'll be good. Could use a little bit of salt. That also outputs a lot of heat, but that's fine. It's not gonna run too much. It's gonna empty this storage out, and then that storage out, and then it's just gonna be sitting there idle, not doing anything for a long fucking time. Alright, this is idle, but not dormant. This is dormant for another 45 cycles. It's so long. This hydrogen gas has gone negative. There's a little bit of heat left in this abyss light on the sides. But like, we've actually managed to cool it down to the negative fucking 30 over here. Jeez. I was afraid that all this heat would slowly warm everything else up. No, it's just slowly cooling this down. Jeez. I want the coolness to go up here. The spore kid stops operating. And then all these zombie spores will die out. And then I can investigate the amber fossil and uproot the spore kid. I can't, like, reach it diagonally, can I? I don't think so. I need better access to it. Huh, he's got some carbon dioxide there. Replacing. Huh. You shouldn't really have any though. There's airflow tiles on the other side. There's so much oxygen all around. So some carbon dioxide just kind of drifts about and falls. Ooh, there's some oxygen bleeding out down here. Along with chlorine, but I think the pressure of oxygen I have going on up here is helping to keep the chlorine out of the base. Help situate all that below the base. Which is good. It's what we want. Saint Pintra. Revive water and eliminate germs. Oh. Okay. They still produce sand. And drop raw shellfish. I assume they would still molt, but I'm not sure. Shells leave behind after molting and crushed into lumber. They thrive in ethanol. That's neat. That doesn't say anything about their molt. Shells leave behind after molting and crushed into lime. These does not say. They may not make shells. I mean, it says that they all do, but I'm not sure. It doesn't mention that their shells can be dealt with. Well, you know, I might try getting some poke shells and growing them in ethanol if I can get enough of it. To make wood rather than using trees. Because I'm not having a great job by using the fucking trees. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I know what I mean. Y'all might not know what I mean, but I know what I mean. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for this. Because, it's that time of the day again. It's that time again. So, this is when I tell y'all to get the fuck out and send y'all over to, you know, Samhain's channel, as we do on Wednesdays. Thank you, Big DJ. Tomorrow, I might do some more, tabs. I might do some of the Battleground Simulator, or might do something else. I'm not sure yet, but, thanks for spending some time, you know? In this, much chill. I should have added chill to this. I should have added chill stream. I should do that next time. When I do any sort of these simulators, just do chill stream, you know? But yeah, get the fuck out. Alright, back tomorrow for something.